got the love of the Bible, I'll be filled with greed. And if you feel like I feel, then hold yourself real. Leave the devil alone and stop making death deal. So I look to the future, see the birth of a child, putting all us together, living peace for a while. Not a man in this world, pure white as a dove, but in the word of Bob Marley saying, could you be loved?
Don't let them change you. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Or even rearrange you. Oh, yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. We've got a life to live. They say only of the fittest shall survive. You got to stay alive. Oh yeah. Could you breathe? Could you breathe? Could you be
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
You take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, cause it's showtime.
Hey, welcome to celebrating a Thanksgiving week. Welcome. I am back on Facebook Normal. Thank you very much.
Nice.
It's been 5 days. They put me on some new program.
You're on some weird place.
And it don't work, Facebook. 86, I even said to them, this does not work.
Meta. Have you seen how everything is tagged Meta in our
but they
social
don't-
media?
They can't use it. Did you see?
No. Who can't use
The
it?
word Meta belongs to a company, a gaming company. And they got the rights, the signing rights.
For Facebook?
And apparently somebody at Facebook dropped the ball. They didn't do their research.
Apparently.
That name is not a patent. That's not available. So they are working with the gaming company. I think the last I heard was $1 billion to get the name.
Wow.
$1 billion to own the rights.
Wow. The gaming company is going to be like, okay.
Now I gotta tell you something. When you have a business and you have a .com, .tv, .something, you have to renew that every year. And if you don't renew it, and somebody like Slick or Cracker Barrel, they buy it, they can then turn around and resell it on the open market for thousands of dollars.
What is it?
And it's a domain.
Any domain
Domain.
has to be renewed. It's open for auction every year unless you purchase it. You get first right of refusal. If you don't do it after 7 days, you can buy it. There are companies that do this now. The last one I looked up, I didn't want to tell you the name, was worth $15,000.
Wow.
And it's a well-known company, and they're so stupid. They don't even know they don't own the name.
So you could buy it and sell it.
So let's say Toys R Us don't own their domain. You can't use it. If I write to them and says you don't own this name, you have to rent it from me. You make money monthly. That's what companies do. So I'm just letting you know, you have a domain, renew. That's a tip of the day.
Side hustle for you. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It is Thanksgiving Tuesday. We had Field Trip Monday with
I
our
know,
crew.
Miss Cracker Barrel, she wasn't there.
I know, she wasn't there. We missed you. It was Slick, Alana,
We would've had a
and
ball.
Anna.
This was right up your alley. There's all these giant trees.
I know.
Oh, Slick, they must have seen us gone to buy a tree. Did you see the news this morning?
No.
It says, Slick and Dawn, trees are going to be very scarce this year. You saw that lot? They are not going to be getting replenishment.
Well, that's one of the reasons I really thought it was a good idea to go yesterday. As much as I didn't want to go before the holidays because it's going to be here and we're going to be away, I thought I saw all the news reports saying you really got to go early. So I don't know if it's real or not, but we went
It's
early.
true.
We got a beautiful tree, a 9-foot tree coming in here today.
It's not 9.
Yeah,
It's 10 feet.
10-foot tree coming in here today.
It's 10 feet.
Are you going to be here on Monday? We'll be decorating next week.
We're going to be doing it with Coquito. Oh, breaking news.
Cremas in the house.
Cremas is in the house.
Mr. Slick brought in cremas. Now we have to put booze to it? Is that what you're telling
I
me?
mean, it all depends on your taste.
Oh, breaking news. Does it have booze?
No, it has booze and it has rum in it. Like our
I can be
our
for a
rum.
couple hours.
Okay, good. Come for a couple hours so we can decorate. What time are you working?
11.
Okay, so come for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Start the drinking process on Monday.
You like Coquito, right?
Yeah, but you,
I've never really had it because every time you drink it, I have to go to work.
We have to talk about it.
Yeah, we got to do something about this work situation. It's after Black Friday. I saw Target will not be open on Thanksgiving Day. It is now
Breaking news.
standard. They will not be
Ever
open.
again.
That's
That makes me
crazy.
so happy.
I wonder if they'll set a trend for other stores.
I really hope so.
Nobody should be open on Thanksgiving Day.
Is your store open on Thanksgiving?
No, but that's just new as of last year. I'm hoping it stays a trend.
That's what
because
happened with Target.
Honestly, the first 2 years that I was with them,
Put it up,
I
Slick.
hated working
Oh yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's just,
You know, the funny thing is that you have to work Friday, which is Black Friday, right?
Mhm.
And it's horrible working on Black Friday because all the crazies come out.
Honestly,
all of them.
unless you're crazy, it's not bad. It's actually a lot of fun.
Well, I have discovered how to get away from Black Friday.
You do all your shopping beforehand.
I ordered something yesterday from Amazon. It's coming today.
Wow.
Today. Did I say today?
Yes.
Today.
Okay.
Black Friday prices.
Well, they started a lot of Black Friday sales.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for the brick and mortar retail stores because you can truly buy anything online and not have to leave your house. So
And
if you're
that's fine.
going to the retail stores, it's because you enjoy the process. You enjoy the mall, you enjoy the holidays, you enjoy the hype, you enjoy the people. There are people that love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love that. I used to love on Thursday night after Thanksgiving, we would go to the mall at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, go through Macy's, buy shoes,
You
buy
really
all
need-
kinds
you
of
need
things.
another life.
I would go back. I mean, I would go
See,
for
that's
hours.
what I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand working Thanksgiving, but honestly, Black Friday, I quite enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
So you'll be there Black Friday with Slick?
Oh yes.
Oh, can
Black
you please go
Friday-
take some pictures?
Black Friday is fun if maniacs aren't out on the road or in the stores. So I went one Black Friday and I didn't wait online. I waited till they opened and there were people on top of people
Yeah,
throwing
because-
children. Okay, go get that.
Because
And
everybody.
the kid would fly across the room.
Now let me ask you this: were you in Miami or New York?
I was here in Florida.
In Miami?
No, here in where do I live?
Boca?
Yeah,
I can't speak for that.
it was horrible.
But you enjoy it, which is great.
I do.
Panty
Slick.
sales and all
Slick,
kinds
you're
of
gonna
good
have to
stuff.
fight off the panty buyers.
Oh my gosh, Slick, you could find
It's
the
gonna
love
be-
of your life on Friday.
Probably. Probably.
The good thing is Val's going to be there
Yeah.
watching over you. Val will be your guardian angel.
But probably I'll just bump into her like, oh yeah, we are having a situation of a sale. Hopefully.
Let me ask you a question. Can a man buy
Yeah.
1,000 panties at Pink
Sure.
for a discount?
I mean, there
Would you give
wouldn't-
me a discount?
No, you'd get the discount of the sale. The sale would just keep going.
So no.
So if they're
So
on
no.
sale. So if you want bulk, you may want to become a wholesale distributor.
Is that what it is?
Can you imagine, like, going around, you know how there's the invisible Santa, there's a secret Santa, and he goes around, he buys people all their Halloween, their gifts, Hanukkah, Christmas, they go to Walmart. You could be the panty Santa.
I used to sell Avon. I was the Avon man. It made a fortune.
Are they still a company? Are they still around?
I don't know.
I think so, I don't know, but probably.
I remember that.
Probably everything is around. So you guys are getting ready. Tomorrow, you're not going to be here again tomorrow. We really have to have a little chit chat.
It's holiday in Rhinetail. What can I tell you?
Yeah, but we need you here.
I know, but
Slick, we're putting you in charge of the cremas.
Yes, of course.
You got Shelly Sweet Shells coming in to sing tomorrow.
You know, I want you here, not for us, but for you. I think you deserve a break. You've really busted your tail this year. And to have
we wanna
1
thank
hour,
you
a half
also.
hour, you should tell your boss
What
you're
time
not
are
up
you
for
working
nothing.
tomorrow?
9 a.m.
She's opening. But she likes what she does.
It's alright.
We would like to say thank you to you too. You're just never here enough for us to say thank you.
I have a way of
feel
doing that if you guys are game for doing it, but we'll talk about it later.
Oh, let's bring her a plate of food.
Or something like that. We'll take everybody there.
Yes.
To paint?
We can do a paranda, a pink, over
With
things.
all the cameras and
Oh
everything
my
else.
gosh, yes. We should.
We're embarrassed the hell out of her.
We should.
I'm gonna go hide in the back.
I don't even, we'll go get you 'cause we know an employee there.
I was gonna say he's the only one to be able to go back there.
Slick, you have to wear. Slick had on women's clothing yesterday.
Really?
Why never will anyone send me a picture?
He wouldn't let anybody take a picture.
I
and
can't
by the time
believe
we
you
were
even-
leaving, he took it off.
You
I
gotta
can't
be
believe you let them
sneaky.
put it on.
You should have seen. He
Yeah,
had a
it's
skirt.
sneaky.
He had a skirt
I look
and a
very-
tank top.
I look very attractive.
You did. They fit you nicely. And then you guys got some new shoes. Amy's been cleaning out her closet.
Correct.
Yeah, but let's get back to what Slick looked like
Oh my gosh.
as a
But
woman.
Amy did.
I gotta tell you, you're not a bad-looking woman, Slick.
Thank you.
Maybe take a bite out of you.
Thank you.
Seriously, he didn't look bad as a woman. Did you think?
I didn't look bad as a woman.
He had his
You
clothes
didn't look
on.
bad as a woman.
He
either.
wouldn't. No, I look horrible. He wouldn't take off his clothes, but he had it over, right? So they were gonna do a girl on the go, in Dawn's car because we went all over the place. Anna and Alana, the two culprits.
Yup.
He took it off when everybody went to the car. He must have just like, whoop, and took it all off.
Yeah. Because I think the mastermind behind this same thing with the Pansy situation, the Pansy video.
Alana.
Yeah.
Now, did you notice that she took off pieces of the puzzle for the picture that I asked her to do weeks ago?
We're going to glue it today.
Yeah.
So put it the way you want it so we can clear the
He
table
knows
for tomorrow.
what I want. Little
I think,
tiles.
no, I think
The
you
puzzle
want.
glue?
I think you wanted it like
Back.
that though.
We got Elmer's glue.
You had to use
We got
puzzle glue.
spray.
I mean, they make specific glue for puzzles.
We don't puzzle glue, we have Elmer's glue.
I
It
guess
ain't,
that works.
it ain't worth for her. Just
No,
take
but
it easy.
yeah, we can.
Make
You
sure-
wanted it that way though.
Make sure you put paper around it before
You gotta
you
put like
spray
box
it.
paper or something under it.
Yeah, because it
So it
won't
doesn't
stick
stick.
to the table.
I think it's on a piece of cardboard.
Still,
Unless you want it to stick to the cardboard.
No, we don't.
We don't?
Now, did you notice that the carpet edges are down?
I did. Did that tape finally work?
I used it yesterday and I stood on it, and it seems to be holding.
Good. The hacks. Dawn's hacks.
I
You
know
saw
it's
me
in
trimming
the
things with a
studio.
scissor yesterday,
That's ridiculous.
but it worked, didn't it? I got to tell you, somehow the hacks that I do in life, I can't even share because no one would believe. They would think I was totally crazy.
Don't your hands hurt
No.
from doing that? I can't do that. My hands kill me after I do that.
I'm just stronger than you.
Is that what it is?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I was doing Pilates the other day and they had up like your hands in the air going like this. I can't do this for very long. I'm like, that hurts. Like I can only do it for a couple times and like then my hands start hurting. But apparently that means you got to strengthen your muscles.
Men
Yeah,
can
it's
do
how you strengthen your wrist.
Right? Can you do that for
Men
very
can
long?
do this forever.
Pig.
It's what we practice all at the time.
Jazz hands, I don't know what to tell you. But this
I'm
place,
not agreeing with you on that. That's really.
Except for Slick.
Freddie
Slick doesn't
seems-
practice.
Brady seems to think we have a lot of things in here that we need to clean up. We've got a lot of stuff.
We have to hang Amy's new art.
This is the new outside artwork of Amy Rashevsky. This
but we
piece
can't
is
put it
great
in
also.
the sun. And welcome to Florida. We can send it to Boston.
It goes-
It's supposed to be outside work that can't be in the sun.
Yes.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work. So guess what? We're gonna redo the wall.
Not today, though.
Well, maybe it depends on how enthusiastic the slick man is.
Oh no. Next week. We can do it next week. We can do it next week.
And Moonray Donuts will be officially in business in a couple weeks. Did you have any of them when he was here a couple weeks ago
Were those?
from Justin?
They're the size of manhole covers.
Yes.
How good were they?
They were pretty good.
Were really good. Little tiny cinnamon sugar ones. Delicious.
It's funny. All of a sudden, we're getting calls from different vendors.
Oh my
that do
gosh, we have
sweets.
so many people to call. If there's gluten-free breadcrumb vendor that I met last week that we need to call also. A lot of people to call. We've had a jewelry vendor coming in today. We're going to start our holiday shopping early.
Dessert boys
perfect.
call. They want to get involved. Interesting.
Interesting.
It's interesting how things formulate.
And Hanukkah starts on Sunday, and I have not bought one gift for my family.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Hanukkah?
Honestly, at this point, you might as well buy it and ship it.
I know. So like 4 days until Christmas, and you wouldn't have bought anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
I created the Hanukkah card.
You did.
Yeah, it's a blue card because you guys seem to like blue. I don't know
You
why.
guys seem to like blue.
Oh, you
Thank
do.
you.
Blue and white, no?
Yes.
Well, I'm not saying nothing wrong. It's right. It's not red and white. We
Correct.
like red and white. You guys like blue and white.
Correct.
And on the card, you can put increments of thousands of dollars.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I should check the lotto tickets from last night.
Didn't I tell you? Who did I bet? Alana.
A lot of that I wasn't going
Alana,
to
you
check.
owe me money.
Why? What'd you win?
$215 million. We won.
Okay.
If I got to check the tickets, maybe we did.
And this one, as we're walking out of the store, says if we hit, we all share. I went from 215 million down to, what is 215 divided by 5? 6 now because you got this one involved. How much is that? Yeah. How much is
400 million? 450 million?
that? 358 million.
Okay. I think we could all live on that nicely.
Okay.
No, it's 35.8 million.
We could live on that too.
Yes.
You think you could live on 35 million for the rest of your life
That's a struggle.
and invest it wisely?
It's a struggle.
I think
Invest
we
it.
totally invest
I'm
it.
going to be broke in 2 days.
You would be. I know. This man, he gets money. You're like Aaron. Sure, let's do this and let's do this. Aaron's like he's broke. And next thing we know, we see he goes, "Oh, look what I just bought for my birthday! What new shoes? I thought you were broke. They were only $50." Slick, I got to tell you.
You know, if I was broke, I would say that's a true statement. The problem is, I'm not broke. I make money, and I'm always broke again. How does that happen?
Welcome to
I go,
life.
I go like this, and then I go, I don't even get to sniff it. My father used to tell my mother, you don't even let it get warm in the bank.
It's in and it's out.
I know how he feels. My mother used to go in one hand, out the other.
It's crazy, isn't it? What happens? And now it's the
How
holiday
do you
season.
get away with it?
What do you mean?
How do you get away with it? You always seem to have money everywhere. In your ear.
That's a whole nother show.
She goes, do you want cash? I went, you got cash? Where'd you get cash? Oh, yes. I got cash.
Would you like cash? A credit card? A check? It goes back to the teachings of my grandmother. She said, always have, it was called a pushki back in the day, always have a little pushki, a little side cash, should you need it in case of emergency. She always said like a little 20. Well, that was back in the day, so that doesn't work so well. So a little 20 here, a 50 here, 100 here. Next thing you know, you got some nice
What do you
cash
call it, a
flow.
pushki?
A pushki.
My grandma used to call it saving it for rainy day.
See? Same thing, right? It's the teachings of our grandmothers. So let me ask you, do you or did you have a favorite recipe for Thanksgiving that your mom used to make or your aunt or your grandma?
You mean a favorite food?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What would that be?
I like pork shoulder, which now they call paleta.
Yeah, you had a whole fight with him yesterday on that one.
They changed the names on me.
He had a whole fight with him over the name of the pork shoulder in Spanish. Paleta,
It's
pernil.
always been known as pernil. She says no, pernil is not that. Pernil is when they take the pork down and they separate it. She says it's just paleta. I says, you're a paleta. That's when she started to argue with me.
So that's your
Because
favorite?
Spanish, Puerto Rican, paleta means bieser.
Oh, okay.
I like the pork shoulder with the rice and beans and something sweet like plantain. We used to use banana because my mother would never buy plantain. It was regular banana. No, that meal is very bad for a diabetic now.
It is.
So I have to adjust that meal. But that was my
That
favorite.
was your favorite. How about you, Slick?
Oh, for me, it has to be the mac and cheese. Has to be baked mac and cheese all the time. Baked
You're bringing that in tomorrow?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
You making it?
He's making it, yes.
Yes, of course. I am making
How
it.
many cheeses?
Just, you know.
As many as it
I'm
brings.
just going to eyeball it. You know, I can't really. But,
Don't put him on the
I'm trying to
spot.
say-
He's having a hard
I
time with
know.
this. Just
I
relax.
know.
We
And I
got
have
this.
to, and I got written down for it, but I got to make sure I get some mac and cheese in tomorrow.
How about you, Val?
Grandma's mashed potatoes.
You have a recipe?
Nope.
You got to get it.
I'm going to tell you, your grandmother's
Chicken
chicken
cutlets.
cutlets, those bad boys.
Apparently, I make them pretty good compared to her.
The mashed potatoes or the chicken
They
cutlets?
cut.
Oh.
I love mashed potatoes. I love it.
Gotta get grandma's
I
recipe.
love mashed potatoes. You know, I love a double starch mashed potatoes with rice. And beans.
I gotta tell you, I would love just the sides of Thanksgiving.
Correct.
I could live without the meat, just the sides.
Yeah, but I'm
Sides
gonna
and
tell you
dessert.
something. Not for nothing, and I don't mean to insult you or anything in any way, disrespect.
But I
you
don't
at all.
cook. I don't eat normal.
No, it has nothing.
Oh.
You don't have fun when you eat.
Why have?
You know, she doesn't have fun.
Why?
We went yesterday. There was a piece of chicken.
Mm.
So I'm taking this bad boy. We cut it in half. I'm taking this bad boy apart like Grant took Richmond, throwing it in the air. It's all over me. And I look at her, and she's picking at it with 2 fingers. You gotta have fun.
No, but she did use both of her
I would.
hands. Yeah, she did.
I had to break that chicken in half for you, and I just split it. And we had, there was no way to do it, and we were in public, but we were at Presidente, so it wasn't like there was any judgment going on there. So I just went in and cracked it in half. Slick, you still have yours left over?
No, unfortunately.
You
I
ate
finished
it?
that
Of course he ate.
I wonder if Anna ate hers.
My God, they walked in and they walked out with the same plate of food. She only ate the fish.
It's like 10 pounds of rice tape. Have you ever been there?
It's a lot.
Presidente? Oh my gosh.
Now, how much was the price? Cheap.
For
That sounds like Sedano's.
for 3 meals, it was $33, but it wasn't 3 meals. You and I shared a meal, and Slick had enough for another meal, so it was like 6 meals for $30.
That's
The
right.
amount of rice,
I gotta teach you also, when you eat rice, use a spoon. Don't use a fork.
they didn't have spoons.
Why?
Because you wanna shovel. You wanna,
Their plastic pack had a fork, a knife,
and a spoon.
and a napkin.
Was
No,
it a
that's
spork?
I remember sporks growing up in school. That was the best way to eat your mac and cheese. I was like a foodie growing up at school. I was the kid that would go back for a second online lunch.
What I should have gotten is a plate so you could have had some hot sauce, because I know you like hot sauce. And you would have put, that black rice is pretty good. But we didn't get no beans. You gotta put beans on the
Ah,
bottom.
you
Was-
get beans?
Tomorrow. Didn't you order that for tomorrow?
Yes.
We don't know what you ordered.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Because you
or-
ordered it in Spanish. Only Anna knows what he ordered.
and it was looking, yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
And then she tells you she does not understand Spanish.
Yeah, right.
Lies.
Guys, she was having the time of her life. And then Anna has never gone to buy a Christmas tree. Neither have you.
I've never been to a tree lot, but I'm Jewish. It's kind of a thing.
Anna has a tree, but she never bought a real tree. So she was on the phone telling her mother, "You gotta get a tree. You gotta get a real tree. You gotta see this. This is like a forest."
They got all footage, so I can't wait to see you guys put that piece together also, which will be really cool.
Just skip the one you got of me when I went to get the plates, Slick.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was hilarious. Like, you got to put some of these pieces together from yesterday.
I'm going to be doing that today or this morning.
Field trip Monday. We had you in the grocery store. You were
Did
like,
you
and
see?
this, and this, and this, and this. No,
Did you see the plates I picked?
they were plain white plates.
So Slick goes,
We had a conversation before, so basically Freddie goes, Freddie goes like, I don't know what plates would you want, and I didn't know you guys were looking for seasonal plates. Like, I don't know if these white plates would work out, and they didn't. At the
of
end.
course not. I said to him, "You don't know her very well. Is this plate work? It's $1. No, we have to have turkeys on them.
So we went to the dollar store.
They didn't have turkeys either.
It was a field trip Monday. Val, we went to
A lot.
up to Presidente. They went to the Christmas tree lot. Then we're coming back, and they went, "You missed the turn." Oh no, we're going to the dollar store. Children, we have another errand to run. How many hours were we running errands?
She tells me there was tablecloths. She says, "Just pull it."
Oh my God.
So I pulled it. The whole wall came down on me.
Oh, yeah, I got
I'm standing
some of
there
that. I
like
got
this.
some of that.
We wanted it's all over me.
I gotta just pull it. Next thing you know,
And for some odd
It was
reason,
like
he
20 black tablecloths. I'm falling down
At the dollar store?
at the dollar store.
And they're all laughing at me, taking pictures instead of helping me. I'm
Well,
drowning.
It had already looked like people had looted the place. There was stuff was everywhere and
Last dollar
nowhere.
store for you?
Oh my gosh, I could not. I can't imagine working at the dollar store and having to clean that mess up. Retail and panties and bras would be better.
No, and then Alana says, "Are you going to pick it up and put it back?" I said, "What?" First of all, they're lucky I don't sue them. I shouldn't have pulled on it. I should never have listened to you. And they all came out.
I thought
Two
one
racks
would just
came
like
out.
snap down. I didn't expect the whole rack to come off the
Two
wall.
racks came out.
I know.
And I'm standing there like this.
It was like the Griswolds. One hits another one. Next thing you know, and he's sitting there.
Domino effect, right?
Oh my gosh,
Not fun.
it was very funny.
I'm glad
I don't even know where
amused
they.
you.
I don't even know where you guys put everything, but I guess we'll find it tomorrow. We got
I
to
don't
clean up
know.
Studio A and make room for tables.
So we got into a conversation about where to put the Christmas tree. First of all, I wanted a 15-footer. I'm
You said that
stupid.
last year.
I found it.
He found it yesterday.
And instead of putting in $150 to this thing, Freddie says, okay, because it was like $350. But the guy brought it down from $800
It was like $850. Got it. He gave it to you for $350.
for $350. I should have just run out of there with this thing. It
Right.
was huge.
Well, it's $350 plus was going to be $100 to deliver.
So what? So how many
It would
times?
have been like a $500 Christmas tree.
So what? When are we ever going to have a
Where
chance?
the heck were you going to put a 15-foot tree?
So here we go. Here we go. So we're in the studio, Alana, her, and I. We're in the studio. Where are we putting it? I wanted to put it there. So I came up with a plan to take the banners, put two banners, one banner in the back, bring it down, put one in the back, to close this door for the next 5 weeks, put the banner this way.
He's like,
This way. So camera 3 picks up the banner, because the banner's this way, right? Can you picture this?
Yeah.
The tree's going to be right there because the blue goes to the gate. It's going to be there if you look at it. Plenty of room, plenty of room. High chair, high top. Alana says just put it over by the love as a high top. So that's out of the way. Watch out now. Watch out. That is beautiful.
So what happened?
This one.
I should've
Hey,
did
where
it.
it there? Alana's looking at me. I went it over there. I says, Alana, go argue with her. Don't argue with me. So as you can tell, we cleaned out the corner.
Yeah, I
here.
saw.
I don't think it's going to work.
It is.
There.
Once people walk in, they take
10
pictures.
What did we
But
do
it is
last
the
year?
size.
7.
It's bigger than this table round.
Yeah.
Typically, a 10-foot tree is pretty big.
Well, this thing is full. He had just taken it off the truck. It's full. I don't think it's.
If it
I think it's
doesn't
gonna
fit
block
there,
the
then it's
door.
going to have to go there.
It's gonna have.
But it's a photo op. Like once they walk in, they can take pictures with the trees. Holiday
You're
time.
gonna have to walk around the tree or through the tree to get in the studio. It's like through the forest we go.
There you go.
When are you in next week?
Tuesday. And Thursday and Friday.
Okay. So we have to sort of situate the tree, decoration, and all that stuff so everyone
Also,
can partake
we
in
can't
it.
put all the 500 gifts I wanted to put underneath there.
Oh,
499 with my name, of course.
that's nuts.
Because there will be no room. It's by the door.
So you're getting ready for holiday season. It's nice and cool outside.
I'm
It's
so
beautiful.
excited.
Open the door, the windows.
If I hear one more holiday song, I'm gonna. And I'm gonna tell you, if you put the holiday song in here, your life is in your own hands.
Yeah, I was about to put on Mariah
I know
Carey.
you were. I
It's
know you
time
were.
to go. Do you remember a couple years ago we had Thanksgiving at the previous studio and our interns, the one time they finally came together, they sat and they ate lunch and they sang. And you and I looked at each other and were like, wow.
I'm gonna hurt her.
Mariah Carey.
Wait till her
Right,
wedding.
studio.
The one up in Delray.
We had another studio in Delray.
Art gallery?
What?
The art gallery.
Don't remember that.
Wherever you were before here?
Sometimes I think he's got dementia.
I'm very demented. I never heard of
Sometimes
that.
I worry about you.
Were you in an art gallery?
Yeah, art gallery. You-
Anyway, another place where we were, they played
Thanks,
holiday
thank you.
music.
Yeah.
And the crew, they were just, they sat, they ate, they sang. It was lovely.
No, it wasn't. I was.
It was lovely.
What's the matter now?
She's
More
hot.
clothes?
How many layers have you taken off? All right, we got a lot of stuff going on today. We got Tori Wells of Butter joining us. We got Justin Mooney. We're heading overseas to Manchester with a return special guest for you today, and a jewelry vendor coming in. So I get to do some holiday shopping before I go away for
How
Thanksgiving.
does she do it?
Slick does it for me.
No, because what is it?
No, what is it?
Don was gonna buy the stuff. The stuff was nice. If I had a significant other,
Your mother.
yeah, true, that too. But
You're such
I
a
would've
liar.
bought
You
it,
have a
but
significant
The
other.
event had too much bad energy.
How can you talk about Eric that way?
Wow.
Who's Eric?
I don't even know who he's talking about. he's just putting up names. He's putting up names.
Eric.
But all I have
Guy,
to say is
Eric.
like the event kind of
The-
bad energy, but good people there.
So good
I'm dying to see
people.
this. Dying to
Really,
see
really
this.
pretty jewelry, some beautiful earrings because, you know, and this way Hanukkah's on Sunday. I got to get something for Chelsea and Ashley and Aaron. It's just, no. I need Slick to help me for Aaron.
What are you talking about? You're taking up 50 suits for Aaron.
He'll be down next week and he can try them on here. Aaron wants an overcoat, Slick, so I need to find a coat.
A nice overcoat. Okay.
Yeah.
Raincoat?
Like a pea coat? A pea coat or an
Leather
overcoat?
Trench coat?
A trench coat.
I can help you out with that.
Leather or material?
Material, I think.
Material.
For
Leather
work, to go over
is
his,
the way.
to go over his suits.
Leather is the way
But
to
what
go.
if it snows?
Yeah, that's
Leather
no,
is the
but
way-
Leather gets
Leather-
really cold.
leather-
No, no. Leather
Doesn't
is
leather
when
help
it's cold,
with
it's
both
really
cold,
hard.
rain, whatever?
leather is the look, and it's a little chilly, but it's a look. You gotta
See, that's
be
what I'm
It's a
saying.
look, so you can be cold.
a little chilly.
Yep.
Anything on coffee news before we wrap up?
Yes, I have today's trivia question. If you get it right, you get a bag of coffee.
Okay.
What is the device used for measuring the foot? You know when you go into a store and they put your foot in there? What's it called?
Do they still make those?
Yeah.
I remember going to Tom McCann when we were kids with those foot measuring things.
What is the device used for measuring? No, it's not. That question is brought to you by the Coffee News. Call Joey at 954-951-7870. Get your groove on. They're taking ads. I hear he sold a few. Ours is in here as well, but I'm not happy with it because it's not about Freddie, it's about us. So I got to get that changed, but it's right there.
And that's because all he did was say for business card.
Yes, which I told him not to do, but that's okay. What is the device used for measuring the foot? If you get that right and you call us at 12 o'clock or whatever, you will win a bag of coffee and you'll be entered into the trip to Hawaii Kai.
All right. Have a great morning, everyone. Enjoy your family and your friends. Stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffeeed out.
Your cup runneth over.
No,
Have
company dry.
a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.